France, officially the French Republic, is a country located primarily in Western Europe. It also includes overseas regions and territories in the Americas and the Atlantic, Pacific, and Indian Oceans, giving it one of the largest discontiguous exclusive economic zones in the world. Metropolitan France shares borders with Belgium and Luxembourg to the north, Germany to the northeast, Switzerland to the east, Italy and Monaco to the southeast, Andorra and Spain to the south, and a maritime border with the United Kingdom to the northwest. Its metropolitan area extends from the Rhine to the Atlantic Ocean and from the Mediterranean Sea to the English Channel and the North Sea. Its overseas territories include French Guiana in South America, Saint-Pierre and Miquelon in the North Atlantic, the French West Indies, and many islands in Oceania and the Indian Ocean. To travel to Europe is to journey through a continent filled with fascinating history, incredible architecture, and awe-inspiring monuments. Inhabited since ancient times and home to a diverse array of cultures, Europe has been the cradle of artistic movements as important as Gothic, Baroque, and Renaissance, as well as the more provocative avant-garde. If you take a tour of Europe, you can admire some of the best art collections and museums on the planet, such as the Louvre in Paris, St. Petersburg's Hermitage, and the National Gallery in London. On the other hand, you can find intriguing remnants of imperial architecture in cities such as Vienna, Budapest, or Prague. In the romantic streets and squares of Italy, Croatia, or Greece, you might find yourself surrounded by art in all forms without ever needing to set foot in a gallery, as creativity abounds in these destinations. On a vacation to Europe, you can discover the imperial capitals of Russia, be enraptured by the natural beauty of Scandinavia, feel like you have stepped into a fairy tale in Poland or in any of the capitals of the Baltic states, get acquainted with the innovative atmosphere of Holland and Germany, or simply unwind on a breezy Mediterranean beach in France, Spain, Italy, or Greece. Take a tour of Europe and marvel at diverse landscapes, experience vibrant Mediterranean vitality, and discover a continent filled with treasures of all kinds. In Europe, you will discover that the treasures here can be found in everyday life, in the traditions of its diverse people, and in the varied landscapes awash with natural beauty as well as man-made wonders. Begin with the Eiffel Tower, the modern emblem of France. Then discover famous masterpieces of art at the Louvre Museum. Spend a day pretending to be royalty at the elegant Palace of Versailles. Each region of France boasts its own distinctive cuisine and culture. The coastal region of Brittany offers the old-world charm of quaint fishing villages and ancient seaports, while the French Alps boasts a hearty cuisine of cheese fondue and charcuterie served in cozy chalets near ski slopes. The Eiffel Tower is a feat of ingenuity as much as it is a famous landmark. This structure of 8,000 metallic parts was designed by Gustave Eiffel as a temporary exhibit for the World Fair of 1889. Originally loathed by critics, the 330-meter-high tower is now a beloved and irreplaceable fixture of the Paris skyline. You can dine with a view on the first floor or indulge at the Michelin-starred Le Jules Verne restaurant on the second floor. At the exhilarating height of 276 meters, the top floor offers a sweeping outlook over the city of Paris and beyond. Vistas extend as far as 70 kilometers on a clear day. The most prestigious museum in Paris, the Louvre, ranks among the top European collections of fine arts. Many of Western civilization's most famous works are found here, including the Mona Lisa by Leonardo da Vinci, the Wedding Feast at Cana by Veronese, and the 1st century BC Venus de Milo sculpture. The most fashionable stretch of coastline in France, the Côte d'Azur, extends from Saint-Tropez to Menton near the border with Italy. Côte d'Azur translates to Coast of Blue, a fitting name to describe the Mediterranean's mesmerizing cerulean waters. Rising dramatically from a rocky islet off the Normandy coast, the UNESCO-listed Mont Saint-Michel is one of France's most striking landmarks. This pyramid of the seas is a mystical sight, perched 80 meters above the bay and surrounded by imposing defensive walls and bastions. The awesome spectacle of Mont Blanc in the French Alps is an unforgettable sight. The highest mountain peak in Europe, Mont Blanc soars to 410 meters. Thanks to its elevation, Mont Blanc, White Mountain, is always blanketed in snow. The awesome spectacle of Mont Blanc in the French Alps is an unforgettable sight. The highest mountain peak in Europe, Mont Blanc soars to 410 meters. Thanks to its elevation, Mont Blanc, White Mountain, is always blanketed in snow. The Brittany region in northeastern France brims with natural beauty and historic charm. A rugged coastline, quaint fishing villages, and weathered seaports characterize this region. The distinctive local culture is steeped in ancient traditions and famous for its costumed religious festivals. A list of prestigious hotels includes Cheval Blanc Paris and Dior Spa Cheval Blanc Paris, Grand Hôtel du Palais Royal Paris, St. James Paris, to name a few. The cuisine is a taste to remember, starting with Clover Saint-Germain, Vivance, Spicus, and Dama, to name a few. If you're planning to focus your time in France around a particular area, you can jump into the region you're most interested in to find detailed itinerary ideas together with accommodation choices and a taster of the experiences.